Alright, guys, I've got some news, good news. But before we get into that, we'll get into the video and just go through the list of the companies that I have, and I'll show you what my approach is gonna be. All right. Okay. So I think this is good. Um. So this is the list of companies I have. I've reached out to at least 10 of them, I believe, so that in this video I can show you how I reach out to them, and then I just show you my approach in that I've taken so far, and probably reach out to more of them in this video as well. So I don't want the video to be too long. I just want to show you everything I'm doing and every process involved without missing any step. So I did have a table I was using to track my reach out, but somehow I don't know how it got deleted. I think I don't know, man. But the table had a colon for which said the name of the company, which shows the name of the company, the last time I reached out, the stage I've gotten to. So if there's like collected contacts, I'm going to explain what that means. That's collecting the contacts. If I've got the interview and so on and so forth. But then I'd only gotten collected contacts at the moment before I deleted it. So yeah, I lost it. So now let me show you what my approach has been so far. So actually, Paystack was, I think, the first company I reached out to, and they go back very fast. I think they have the fast response rate so far, which is beautiful. I absolutely loved it. Um, so so my approach is I will go to their website, search for paystack.com, go to their about me section, read about their values, mission, and then come to their careers page if they have one. Usually it's either careers or slash jobs. So I go to that, or they might have it at the footer somewhere. Okay. So you can see careers here. So once I go to the page, check if they have any open role. If they have, I'll apply to that role if it is applicable to me. And then the other. So when I do that, okay. So this is it. Once I do that, then I go to LinkedIn. Yes. So once I go to LinkedIn, I will search for the company here. So this, of course, you can see the list of companies here I've searched for already. Okay. So these three. So I've searched for the company Paystack, for example. Then to bring me to their page. Then I'm going to go to the people tab. I'm going to search for these keywords. So some people don't call people that get recruit new team members recruiters. Some companies call them talent managers or something like that. Some people and so on. So what I'll just search for is either okay it's here. So either one of HR, talent, recruiter, intern, and so on. So once I search for that, okay, let me just do that now. Okay? I think I mistakenly clicked on this again, so it's rendering, I guess. So once, for example, if I come here and do HR, let me just use HR and I press enter. So you see it says four associated members. So then, but then the only person that actually has that is this HR enthusiast, which is not a HR. Yeah. So what I did in this case for companies that didn't have HR, so I'll just reach out to their company's mail, which I'll most likely get from their company's website. They usually have it somewhere in about. Okay, yeah, here it is in contact or about section. So once I get the list of all the HRs or talent managers, I'm going to first put them in the table, and I will need to create another table honestly, and just show you guys again. So I'll put them in the table, and then keep collecting all the HRs contact I can. So one way I do that is I will click on there. Of course, I'll just click on the HRs contact and then copy the URL and paste it in the table. So once I collect all for that for all of that, I'll leave that and then move to the next company. So the reason why I did that was so that I don't get so tired easily. Because if I say I want to start reaching out immediately, I'll just get tired. So that's what I did. Get the contact. I'll show you out. I should do that for one of the companies here on this video towards the end. Probably not towards the end, but somewhere in between. So yeah, that's the idea. Then when I get all their emails, I mean, then when it's time to reach out, I use these two. When I go to their profile, which will give me their email, possible email, and I also confirmed this is another two which I was using, which is Apollo. I think I have it disabled. Yeah, I have it disabled. So once I use that, I'm going to get their mail and then reach out to them. Possibly that's the right email. So some of them I get to see if they're right email because they have profile pictures, and then cool. So now I reached out to Paystack. Which I said they were very fast, and yeah, okay, Okay, so I did reach out to KPMG. So the thing is, along the way, if I saw or remembered a company that I know or like, I'll just reach out to them at the moment so I don't forget. So KPMG was one of them. So I also reached out to them. And let me show you what my mail looks like. I crafted this for myself specifically. And so all it says is, "Hi Salma, I trust your day is going well." Then I introduce myself. Let them know I'm a backend developer. So also I also know how to like create front end with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript just from Figma files. I think I'm quite good with that. And then I'm also learning React, so anyway. So so I just drop that in here and then introduce myself. So I think this is very important, like letting appreciating their time because not everyone is going to open your mail or even respond to it. Some might open, some might not respond. So I just have to appreciate their time for reading. Um then let them know I'm reaching out. And one thing I mentioned is I told you I would read about their company's mission and goal at the beginning. And this is the reason why. So that I can let them know what resonates with me in their company. So I just tell them, okay, the growth, KPMG encourages growth. And then I let them know that. Also, I let them know that while I might not have so much experience, I am capable and I'm willing to show that I'm capable through interviews. And yeah, and let them know I would be able to contribute to their company meaningfully. Then just drop this. So this is my school IT letter here and the resume. If I open this right now, I just have my basic info at the top, then education, basic info, education, um, skills. This should get updated. Probably will React soon. And I don't have so much experience. Actually, I don't think I have like a full time experience at a corporate company. I don't think I've ever had that. Yeah. So most of the work I've ever done is probably someone reach out to me to work on something project. Maybe call that freelancing, yes, and then just deliver. So yeah, personal projects. This should get updated. I think. Yeah, I think I've done one or two more projects after this. Okay, I think the projects are still in work actually. So never mind. So that this is what my resume looks like. You can screenshot it if you want to have a look at it, and yeah. So that's the way I reached out. That's like similar way. So in case of Paystack, they responded very fast, which was like in the morning. See this? Can you see this? In the morning, and it was just I think they had the fastest response rate. And then I let them know this as well. So just like I couldn't find any more HR contacts like I showed you. So what I did there was just told them I couldn't find any, and then they responded and let me know they didn't have any role, and then yep. Mm, but then I appreciated their quick response. So very fast. So generally, that has been my response so far. I get all their contacts from LinkedIn. Then when I've gotten for like all the companies for that day, actually I only did it for one day. So when I've got for the 10 companies for that day, then I just started clicking on their HR or talent managers profile. Then I used the tool to get their email and then reached out to them. So while I was about to record this video, I found this and I did not know that I reached out to Canonical. So the thing is, I reached out to them as well, but they are not on the list. But they're a cool company, and I like what they do. So I reached out to them, and so the funny thing is, I'll show you why I'm surprised that I didn't know I reached out to them, and I even reached out to the global talent manager, global head of talent science rather, and oh my goodness, I'll show you why in a bit. I'll show you why. So now she reached out, and then which is interesting because you must be a very busy person. So unfortunately, you don't have an internship program. Best of luck the rest of your studies. Performing me, I appreciate your quick response. Best regards. Wow, I think I should have appreciated that for this as well. But I guess I'll just like applying to a lot of companies and reading through responses, so I didn't have the time to process everything in the response. Yeah, this could have been better. Okay, so now in the morning, yesterday morning while I was in class, I was my phone. The lecturer was teaching, and then I just scrolled down, and then I saw two mails. I saw one from Canonical and then one from the Boring Company. So once, so yeah, this one I was just on Twitter, and they have a new feature on X or Twitter, whatever I call it. And then I think it's for job application. So I just saw the Boring Company and I applied to it. So yeah, so I saw it the same time in class as the time I saw the one for Canonical. So when I opened it, I saw this as well, and I wasn't too pleased. But then when I opened that of Canonical, guess what, guys? I don't know if it's because I reached out to the global head of talent, science, or not, but this is it's surprising. You know, I told you that is it that I reach out to their um HRs, like I reach out to global talent of it. Sometimes I reach out to multiple ones. If you check through the mail title, you'd probably see some repetitions. So I reach out to multiple HRs and then or open position. So I'm not sure if this is because I reach out to the global head of talent or apply on their site. So it's either one of those two. But then I got this. It's when I said I'm hiring lead. This I mean, he said it. Yeah, right. Someone here. I can't find that. So that just gave me joy instantly because I've not been receiving good news from like 10 companies I applied to. I know people apply to much more and then they don't see anything, but I'm trying to find something right here. So anyway, he says he's the hiring lead for this role, not a recruiter. And then yeah, I have reviewed the application and moved it forward. When I saw this, I was just over the world, man. It was a lot, but of course, there's still a lot to do. I still have like 3 more steps to go. So I'm on this step right now, and this is what I have to do: work on this, and then respond. So I responded to his mail. I wished him a blessed weekend. It was on Friday, and then yeah. So it was, man. When I said I was very excited, and it was kind of cool. I I hope someone can just see this and probably give this a try as well, and it works for them. I think this does not work for a lot of people for some reason. Some the company, some the resume might not be good because this is not my first time actually. So this is not my main mail, but I created this mail for the purpose of this internship application applying. So I created a new mail with that for just applying, and I'll probably be using it for my other corporate professional stuff too as well. Um, so I've actually reached out to some companies this way multiple times. I've never gotten anything. So this is like the first time, and then yeah, it's nice. So, but there's something I did see a pattern. A lot of the HRs when I like they respond to me, they actually like let me expand this. Okay, a lot of them when they respond to me, they are usually like we don't have a role and then that's all, nothing. But then I think that is because HRs can only get you in first of all if you have a good resume and if there's a role. So even before I saw this mail from Canonical, I already had my mind to changing my approach. And the approach was going to be instead of reaching out to these HRs, reach out to those people that are in charge of hiring, like the hiring managers and stuff. So that was what I was going to change to before I saw this mail boy. And then that's what I'll probably do after now instead and moving forward. So I'm excited for this. I don't know where this will go to, but then this video is just like to take you guys on the journey and see where I end up if this even works. Initially, I was afraid that I was going to like just put my all of this on the internet and then just get no good response because of course this is not my first time of applying. But then this is good news. Good news. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do this. Or maybe I should create a new table here real quick. So I'm going to do the table, track table view. Okay, that works fine. Yeah. Can I create? Okay, that's cool. Oh, it was something I created for my YouTube a while ago. So I don't want that. No, this is not what I want. Nope. I should give table. Okay. So when I click on table view, it should give me this. Let me reduce this. Okay. So I want to create a new database. So I think the way I lost the other database was the database I was using here was for another file. So I deleted that file and also deleted the database. So that was how I think I lost the one I was using before. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to create a new database and call it internship application. So yeah, it's going to say company name, tags. All right. So for the tags, I'm going to have collected contacts. I can't remember. I know. Okay, then put interview will be one of them. Interview stage. Um, establish connection. This is when they've responded. Um, not hiring at the moment. I'm just going to put the rest here and skip. I think this is fine. All right. So in the next video, I'm going to show you the entire process. Actually, so this video is already getting long. So I'm going to next video. I'm going to show you how I getting their emails and then applying to them and so on. So we're going to do all of that, and we're going to apply to the rest of the companies. Hopefully, we get some good responses, and that works well. So for these other companies, so I'm going to show how I get the mails. I'm going to show you how I message. Then from then, I'm going to show you just everything I do, just everything I do, and everything I well, I might not need to show you everything I did because it's going to be what I'm going to be doing. If you get what I'm saying. So thank you guys for sticking. I do hope this has some positive results, and maybe someone can come on and follow the steps I'm going to take, the different strategies, because I might change some things along the way, and can probably get a job with that. So that's like kind of the aim for doing this, just to because it would be lovely if I can just go on YouTube and then just see someone as they're applying to companies and the responses and how they are going about their interviews. So also I'm also going to update you on Canonical. Of course, I need to start studying for the interview, revising my project to make sure that if you ask me a question, I can answer their questions properly. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Peace.